Hey guys, Shadefyre here with episode 5 of Let's Play Dead Space. If you remember from last time, we just left the medical wing, and now we're arriving in engineering to restabilize the ship so it doesn't slam into the planet.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
So, once again, we're given two goals. Noticing kind of a pattern here? In this episode, we're going to be covering refueling the engines. Oh yes, the emergency line racks for when you need to cut a line through things in an emergency. Well, this poor fellow doesn't seem to be in very good shape. But at least he's wearing his gas mask. His space gas mask, which doesn't cover your ears.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
So basically, Temple is trying to do what we are also trying to do, which means he probably didn't succeed. Ah, Isaac's head turned a little bit too far to the left there. I wonder if this could be a trap. So you can see that even in short bursts, in short bursts, the assault rifle can actually be a precision tool. You just happen to have a bad tendency of just spraying it everywhere when something's running directly at you. Text log. Just the engineering staff saying that they should probably get the hell out of here. I don't remember if we have any power nodes. Oh, we do have one. Alright, we're gonna upgrade our plasma cutter. Since we're almost able to actually upgrade it now. We'll be able to upload the firing speed and the capacity and the damage from there. Now, there's not actually enough power nodes in the game to fully upgrade everything without multiple playthroughs. So we're just going to be kind of focusing on our best stuff. Like, we're not going to be upgrading the flamethrower. As flamethrowers in video games suck. That thing looks like a giant spine. Anyhow. Teamwork makes a good lift happen. What? Oh, right. Lifting rocks from the planet. So you can see that this place is a lot more kind of less fancy because this is one of the maintenance areas of the ship. A lot less hospitable. We're probably going to switch out the line gun after this chapter or so, because this is where the lack of ammo kind of becomes problematic. Especially, or at least until we get a bigger suit. Because really that's our main problem right now, is not how much ammo we're finding, but rather how much ammo we can carry, which isn't very much until we get a better suit. So, to get this thing working, we need a pull this down.
Refueling sequence activated.
They might think that this thing goes into that thing to refuel it, but no, apparently these things just rotate. Oh, jeez, there's a swarm mixed in with that guy. This is where I kind of wish I brought the flamethrower. Well, I'll try to pick these guys off with a couple. I don't want your head, I want the whole body. So I can actually see what I'm... Oh, jeez. I thought that was one of them. Okay. Let's get a little bit closer. Somebody call for an exterminator. Okay, grab this. Thought we were gonna get ambushed there. Actually, we're gonna need to come back here. No point in keep continuing until we have what we need. So the engines are fueled up now. Now we have to turn them back on. I actually misspoke earlier when I said that refueling was our objective here. We actually have to get both online, and then we'll be given another objective in this area. It's getting so turned around here. I know there's an elevator we have to go up. I'm actually kind of lost now, which is weird because I just played through this section earlier. And so we gotta pull this thing over here. This kind of fog here gives you a lot of sense that this area is a lot bigger than it actually is, but it's kind of a neat effect as you travel through the bowels of the ship. Looks like we've got some people waiting for us. At least one of those guys is probably still alive. Oh hey, that's in his hand. Oh, maybe I did actually get all of them. Credits are always nice. Is that all of you dropped? Could have shut these too, but it's kind of hard to set those things off with the wide beam.
Never should have let him live. Never should have let him live. Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck. Henderson said they were coming. We never should have let him live. Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
So that right there kind of establishes a bit of a timeline for when everything on the Ishimura happened. Clearly this could not... Temple would have been alive at least up to 10 hours ago, since the ship is still in orbit, which means that everything else that happened wasn't that long ago either. Which is kind of the reason why we're still finding people sort of alive around the ship. Work safely today. Remember, someone expects you home tomorrow. Ah, space propaganda. She's gonna come out of one of these vents. Also, something I'm gonna try to show off if I get the chance, but I didn't even know this myself until recently. The female necromorph slashers, for whatever reason, can actually spit at you too as a ranged attack, but they only ever use it when they're like caught on something and they can see you but they can't reach you. So, that was something new for me. One of these bodies is not like the others. We don't even need a stasis pack. I don't use stasis enough to worry about it. Another save station. Schematic for a Ripper, well, we're definitely taking that. Pop one of our med packs. The Ripper's a new gun. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's kind of neat.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. Thought I saw something.
The good thing about that is that every time you pull them off, it instantly kills them. Now there's another... There's a pair of them. Try to flank me? I'll counter-flank you. Stupid babies. What sick man sends babies to fight? Come some slashers. Gotta take one of these with me, just in case. Saw an enhanced slasher run off. Damn it, I dropped my explosive container. So we're gonna get one of the big guns out for him. Where are you going? No, you're here somewhere. More whispering. Looks like we've got a surprise waiting for us. Unfortunately, they have no idea what to do until I open this door. And that slasher just kicked the shit out of that infector. I think that was more than just a flesh wound. But let's be sure. Is it really necessary for the dramatic music? I already finished them off. The infectors only actually have one limb, quotation marks, that you can dismember, is this tongue thing. But the only way to get them to show it is to usually freeze them when they're jumping at you. So it's easier just to do what I did and unload on them. I don't have a lot of bullets left for a pulse rifle. Might be a smart idea to buy some more and get rid of the schematic we're carrying. Buy a few more pulse rounds. I like how the dramatic music's still going. Like I'm still supposed to be like, holy shit, what just happened? All my guns are fully loaded. Gee, I guess we just gotta go through a quick, safe decontamination process. Actually, toss that, we're not gonna need it.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
And there's our second objective. We have to fix the centrifuge before we can get the engines online, I believe. Now we can finally upgrade our plasma cutter to hold more ammo. It now holds 14. But yeah, the oxygen tank is the game's way of saying, hey, there's gonna be a 0G / no oxygen environment. Vacuum, that's what it's called.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Hey buddy, what are you doing? You can't come in here. Nope, don't do that. Oh jeez. There are a bunch of vents in this room. Anyone else?
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
That didn't seem like a very effective decontamination. Assurance being some sort of crazy space drug. nothing bad will occur from that hole. Or this one. Another gold semiconductor to sell. Anyway, this is the centrifuge. Centrifuge.
Exiting zero gravity.
This large spinny device here. And we're gonna need to repair it. But before that, we're gonna end the episode. I guess this is what they call a cliffhanger. Alright guys, I've been Shadefyre, and I'll see you next time at episode 6 of Let's Play Dead Space. But not before today's Dead Space death reel. Our focus on today's death reel is the Infector, which first appeared in the last episode. Today's new enemy, the Pregnant, won't have a death reel since it doesn't have any special attacks aside from releasing whatever's hiding inside of it. Enjoy.
Yeah.